Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Chrissy, and I'm here with the Read My Country tag. I was tagged by Miriam from Between Lines and Life. Thank you very much, Miriam, for tagging me. And as for the original creator of this video, I will leave a link to their channel down below. So question number 1. What country are you going to talk about? Well, I'm going to be talking about the Philippines. Hashtag it's more fun in the Philippines. And please visit us. We have great beaches. And shopping is cheap. Yeah, okay, so that was my little Philippine advertisement. Okay, it's a country that I was born and raised in, and I love it very much. And question 2, what is your favorite childhood book from your country? I don't have one. I was just mostly raised on Bible stories, so yeah. Question 3, what is a book from your country that you read in school? I actually managed to escape this, but I'm planning to read Noli Me Tangere or Touch Me Not by Jose Rizal. Jose Rizal is the Philippine national hero, and there is this translation, but there's also another translation that I would like to get my hands on, and I want to read both so I can compare how, like what Winna said, something gets lost in translation, so I want to know what words were picked up and what stuff was put down in either translation. So question 4, what is a book set in your favorite area of your country, or a book set in a place you'd like to visit? Well, I would very much like Instructions on How to Disappear by Gabriella Lee. Some of these were set, I think, in the province, but some of them were also set in Metro Manila or Quezon, or Manila, Luzon, the north. And I very much like going to the north because everything's faster there. They have better food, they have more makeup stores, they also have better bookstores. Fully Booked, I am looking at you. I also have a lot of friends there, and like most of the Filipino booktubers are there, like Winna, Maku, and Clarice, and Sabrina. Hi guys. And I really like going there, so that's a place I want to visit. Because most people would say, oh, I want to go to the beach. I'm like, I don't live that far from one, so it's just like, there's no appeal to me. It's more like, oh, the city. So yeah. So question 5, what is a historical fiction book set in your country? Dog Eaters by Jessica Hagedorn. This sort of loosely talks about the martial law era, I think. The martial law era. Some of it is like in the 50s to the 80s/90s, but this is pretty good. I mean, it has a good grasp on the culture at the time and the way people used to think and what was going on, even though it ended up totally like being weird at the end for me especially. This would be a pretty good place to start with, like, historical fiction. And yeah, so what is a book by an Indigenous author from your country? Noli Me Tangere by Jose Rizal. So he was born and raised in the Philippines. He did go abroad to study. I think he studied medicine. He was an eye doctor. And Noli Me Tangere is actually known as the book that sort of sparked the Philippine Revolution. So I would say it's this. There's also, yeah, I guess that's what I'm sure of, at least at this moment. So yeah. What is a classic book from your country? Noli Me Tangere by Jose Rizal. There is also a sequel called El Filibusterismo, which I do not have, so I need to get that. So yeah. What is a book from your country that you haven't read but would like to read? Can you guess what it is? Noli Me Tangere by Jose Rizal. Okay, the truth is I've actually read 10 pages. That was all like I could stand, because I don't know what it was. Maybe at the time I was not into it or anything. I tried reading this a couple years ago and I couldn't. So now though, I would very much like to hunker down, and read it. And question 9. What are some books from your favorite author? Oh wait, what are some of your favorite authors or books from your country? Well, I'm not. Some of these I'm not sure if they were born in the Philippines and migrated somewhere else. Most likely the States. Usually New York. But I just want to recommend them anyway because I loved them, and I would like the international like booktube community, if ever, to, if you find it, give it a shot. The first one would be Ilustrado by Miguel Sijuco. This Ilustrado is what we would call the Filipinos who in Spanish times would go abroad to learn or to go study, and so they would come back because they were known as like the illuminated, in a way. So that this one is about a young guy who goes to his mentor's apartment and finds him this is about a young guy whose mentor drowns himself in the river in, I don't know, it's either New York or Chicago, one of those. And so he comes back to the Philippines to write a story or write a memoir or biography about him, and it just shenanigans ensue. So there's that. And then we have Monstrous by Leslie Tenorio. Monstrous is a series of short stories about Philippine diaspora and surviving and learning how to adapt, and how Filipinos deal with life and stuff. And my favorite one here is called Felix Starro. It's about a young man and his grandfather who are known as these healers, and they like massage, like a heavy duty massage the negativities out of people, but really it's a con game, and they go to the States to try to earn more because they can't do it here in the Philippines. So that's one of my favorites from this collection. And then up next we have Dog Eaters by Jessica Hagedorn. As I said, this is a Filipino historical fiction about the martial law era. And we have Instructions on How to Disappear by Gabriela Lee. Short stories, they're very engaging. It was in my favorite books of 2017. And last but not least, we have Nick Joaquin, The Woman Who Had Two Navels and The Tales of the Tropical Gothic. This I have not read, this I do not know anything about, but he is now a Penguin Classics author, and so I think you guys should pick him up. So yeah, that's it. Those are all the books. And if I have made any wrong statements, you just let me know, and or just we'll talk about it down in the comments. And who do I tag? I'm gonna tag like Filipino booktubers like Books and Boons, Winna, Clarice, Maku, and Michael. Because I actually really want to see what Michael comes up with, because he has he's got some really good reading taste. So, oh, and Winna, she's got this Phil Lit series, so that really helps because she would know more, and she has more to talk about concerning this particular tag, I think. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking around, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!